Okay, I have not recorded myself in a long time, so here's my new hair. Pink. It's like magenta or something. Something like that. Okay, enough about the hair. Okay, so I haven't recorded in a long time, but I need to stay consistent on like my dietary and my exercise and all of that stuff. I have been like on and off recently. Excuse me. I think the only thing that I have trouble in doing is being more consistent with it. My goal is to try to do it at least every other day, or at least every day for at least 5 days a week. But I'm having trouble and just staying consistent with it. And I suck. But I don't want to take, you know, I don't want to take my precious time away from, staying sidetracked and more to just, you know, stay on top of just getting everything done and doing and saying one of the things that I've been trying to do. So I'm just trying to correct everything that I'm trying to do, little by little. I'm not perfect at it. I've been trying this for a couple years. I've been going on and off. I say do it, then I don't. Or I say do it and I do it like once or twice. Or the least is 3. That's the most, but that's not good enough. But no more. No more. It's time for you to stay consistent. And everything based on these recordings are going to stay separate from like my main videos, because this one's going to stay more of a vlog to myself. And if I do ever upload this, well, just want to let you know, just keep going on whatever you're doing. Just keep going. I just want to really talk to you and just let you know you should just keep going. Don't stop. I gotta shave. But on the reels, just keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up. Trust in God. Believe in Jesus Christ, because it's the only way I'm gonna make it, man. It's the only way. There's no other way. You can't process. You just can't. I couldn't. And there's no way to believe in there's anything else besides God. God is the only way. Believing through his son, Jesus Christ, to get through everything and anything that you can possible over all the advantages that you think you can do on yourself without him. Nope. You gotta do it with him. Ask him to show you the way. Love yourself. Love your neighbors. Love everybody around you. Forgive. And just keep moving on. Keep going strong. And definitely don't give up on yourself. Because God hasn't. If he hasn't given up on you, you shouldn't give up on yourself. Nor others or anyone else around you. And if people do look up to you, let them. And don't just show them. Show God who you are. Because God already knows who you are before you can show him. But prove it to him. Prove yourself wrong. That you can become greater. So, that being said, diet, exercise, reading the Bible, being closer with God, all that combination with family and friends. Yeah, man, just leave all the negativity and push it out, because you don't have time or room or space for that right now. So anything that happens to you, just keep on going. And don't let it bother you. Don't let it cling to you. You cling on to Jesus. You lean on to him. You run into his arms. You do everything that you need to do. Talk to him. Because one day you're going to be judged, and you can't be holding everything in forever. He will be your therapist. He is your guidance. He is your strength. He is your leader. He is your everything. Everything that you need. And everything that you possibly think you don't think he can. Always. It's going to be him. Always, and everything. By the time you even finally fully accept that all the way through, you're going to know it's true. And you know what? I believe it's true. In my heart, I know. I break down every time that I do think about that, because it's true. What breaks a man down like that, I wouldn't know. If you don't break down like that, it's probably because you don't really believe. But that won't not make him stop loving you. So you keep following him, love him, honor him, respect him. Say your sorries. Ask to be forgiven. And even if you do, and if you don't, God already has forgiven you. So just keep going, man. Don't stop. You know what you need to do, and just keep going through with it and trust. Trust in God. There's nothing else I can really say. But definitely don't stop believing in yourself. Like my freaking ears dry and itchy. Just keep going. Just keep going. Other than that, just watch yourself and what you do and how you do things. It's gonna take you a long ways. So it's the best I could really advise you to do is just watch yourself. Another thing would be just continue to do what's right. And as much as you're gonna fail and keep going down, you're gonna fall, just keep getting back up, because Jesus is gonna be there to pick you up. Pick up yourself too. You both work together, unstoppable. Become very unstoppable. No one can tell you or do anything to you, so you are gonna be the one to do things. Other than that, I love you. I love you. That's all you really gotta know. On the contrary, on everything else, I'm just gonna make an update. So, I'm already gonna be selling some of my vintage clothes. Yes, that is something that I've already had installed since the beginning of this year, but I don't think anybody necessarily took me serious on it. So, I have a couple video clips of things I'm going to sell already. And the only other thing I wanted to add is that I'm going to be selling my PlayStation, my video games, and my TV. Now, I'm going to be selling my TV for $200, but I'm thinking about lowering down the price for $150. I don't know, but I would like to keep it at $200 for now. But until then, if it does not sell, I'll put it for $150. I'm going to say is that the PlayStation comes with the controllers, So PlayStation comes with one controller, comes with 3 games. I have Battlefront 1 and 2 from EA, and I got GTA. Also have the PlayStation stand thing, where it doesn't have to be laid flat, I can just stand. I have a stand for that. And then I also, what else do I have? Oh, I have the charger for the PS4 controller. And I have all the wires. I have everything included. The other thing, I have the TV, and I have the legs and the screws for it. So I just want to put that out. And if I don't, because I think I did see one of my legs in my brother's room, so I might have to go and search for that before I really put it out there. I haven't made any of the listings online yet. So there's another thing. I was going to record myself selling some of my stuff through a yard sale. My grandparents already tried that for 3 days straight. Nothing that I had sold. Nothing. Everybody said it was too expensive. So, with that being said, I'm going to go just sell it online. I'm not trying to be cheap, but I put it at the cheapest price I would like it to go. And yeah, it didn't go very well. On the other hand, what did sell is my Lakers gear. I think I sold a Raiders shirt. I think I did. Well, I sold a couple of my hats, and then I sold a t-shirt to my cousin, and then my Laker gear to my mom. So that did sell. Everything else, I know my brother got one of the hat. He got the Laker hat. And then, yeah, so my brother got a Laker hat. My mom got the rest of the Laker gear, so my Laker gear is gone. She took the jacket, she took the t-shirt, 2 jerseys. My brother took the hat, so that's gone. I really can't think it on the top of my head. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna try to sell it through Mercari, and I will leave that in the link in the description in another video. So not this video, in another future video, because I've never used Mercari or I've never sold anything before. So I just want to let that note sit with y'all, but also be advised that it will happen that when I sell my stuff. So Mercari, I want to try that out first because my cousins used it. But the other thing that I wanted to mention and bring up is I've never used Mercari and I don't know how to necessarily sell it. I've used the steps and I watched a couple of videos, but I also want to get her preference and her advice on that as well too, because she's already sold some stuff through there, and I'm gonna just wait for her opinion on as well too. So I'm already getting the stuff ready. I have a bunch of the stuff in this box, so let me see if I can take a look opening it. I don't know if you guys can see, but the PlayStation's there. I got a couple of the jerseys, t-shirts, hats on top. There's the PlayStation controller right there. There's the video games. And the other Ziploc bag has the TV remote and everything. The TV is at my house, at my parents' house, not this house, but at my parents' house. And I had to go there. And then I got well, actually, now that after this video, I'm going to go check it. Then I have a bag in here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that in there is full of just jackets. So I got most of the brand is Starter, so I'm selling a bunch of my Starter stuff, Starter. But this one I'm keeping it unless I want a new one. But for now, I'm selling anything that's in the bag or in the box, because I'm in trouble with money, guys. And I'm not like begging for money. It's just like, well, I'm just trying to get rid of some teams and things that I'm in a little bit of a icky situation. So sticky situation. I said icky. My bad. So I'm selling those, and hopefully that works out too, because I actually really like my vintage stuff. I like my Starter stuff. I have a pile. Look, that pile right there. Yeah. That pile right there. That's a bunch of just hoodies, sweaters, and yeah, it's just a bunch of sweaters and hoodies. They're all Starter. Most of it is Raiders. I have Detroit Red Wings, Dodgers, Kings. But the box under it is a bunch of the jerseys that I have that are all mine. Those are the ones that I'm not selling, so yeah, I'm not selling those. Besides me selling anything, I also want to throw in there is I have not made a video yet, but however, I did finish making a video, but I have not uploaded a video in a long time. And because of that, there's been things and events that took over the excitement for me uploading or posting anything. Like, I'm talking about turning point events. Turning point, what I mean by that is there's been some events where it took place in my situation where it made me realize I need to grow. In places where, I was either running away, I turned a blind eye to, and I'll admit, I've been trying to figure myself out as a person, who I am as well. And me personally struggling with, something that I don't even come to a conclusion to realize, but kind of like lying to myself saying I do, but I don't want to take care of it, but I do. It's a back and forth thing. It's something that I need to take care of. So if I haven't been uploading in a long time, it's because I'm going through a funk. I'm going through something that I don't know how to deal with, but I am going to be trying to get myself some help. my family and my, all immediate, close, like relatives and family and friends, or people who know me in person, not through these videos, but like in person. Like if you know me, we're like really, really close, and you know what's exactly going on if you are watching this video, because I'm gonna upload it today, which I'm not sure what the date is. Let me see. Today we're on Wednesday, 28th. Oh, 28th, there we go. Oh, well, it's a good thing I just have a calendar here. It's good to actually have a physical calendar. But as you also, well, actually, I'm not going to show that. But I do have this paper here that tells me about my exercises and all that fun goody stuff. But here tells me all my money goals and other goals, like just other things that I want to keep around so I can have it memorized. And if I don't have it memorized, I have it on paper. So it's always good to jot notes down on your paper and leave goals on there. I have on this one is like the food and health, food and exercise. I got my Bible right here, man. I'm really, well, I want to start jumping into it and look through it, all that stuff is really good. Some really good stuff. And I want to make some great changes, and hopefully not just for myself, but, for my own YouTube channel too. Because honestly, I've been thinking about what am I going to do with my YouTube channel, I haven't uploaded anything in a long time. And it kind of worries me, where am I leading myself to, and with this YouTube channel as well. Besides that, with everything going on, I moved out. I live here in Beaverton. I have my car. I have a new job. And speaking of my job, guys, speaking about my job, I called out today, man. But why does today matter? Because I've already been calling out. Actually, last week, I called out for a whole week. A whole week. Usually, I was starting on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So, but I would have a random day off, and my 2-day weekend doesn't come. My normal weekend would be Saturday. So, last week I called out, starting on Sunday, Monday. I showed up on Tuesday, and then I called out for the rest of the week, which I had my day off on a Thursday. And yeah. So all I'm just going to say is that been making poor choices on myself too, and not showing up to work. And do you have all the right to fire me, guys? I just want to let you know. And I also am just putting myself out there, because I'm not trying to lie. I'm not saying like, hey, I'm exposing myself, but this is a video to also reflect on for myself, not just to let people know, how am I doing, or what's going on, or what are you doing, or, why am I choosing these or making these decisions. Well, I want this video to not only be about me, but a reflection and a revisor to let myself know that, hey, dude, I'm still alive. There's so much for me to live for, and time is running out. I'm wasting time. You're wasting time, dude. You just have to keep going. You cannot stop. You should not stop. And I should be reaching out for greater. I should be reaching out for more. And I don't know how. And I'm saying this because I need help. I definitely do. Doesn't everybody need help? But when I say that is, some people need help, but they don't know how to ask or what to know what type of help they need. And no one and myself are not alone. And don't make excuses for yourselves. If you do need help, go get help. If you have a cut and it needs to be treated, don't just sit there and wait to get infected. Go and get help. The sooner you get it treated, the less stress you're gonna worry about it not being treated very well, and the less you're gonna have to worry about it causing you more problems later down the road. Because the longer you wait, the more problems it's gonna come with, and it's gonna be harder to take care of. The sooner, the better. So, I love you, man, very, very much. I love you guys, and anyone who's watching this or who knows what I'm talking about or feels or understands what I'm talking about or what I'm going through, hey, you're not alone. I'm not alone. Nobody's alone in this. So we just gotta keep going and keep doing what we're doing, but do better. Remember that, there's so much more potential to us than more than meets the eye, and I really do mean that. I can see it, I can feel it, and I trust it, and I believe it. That really goes for anything other than that, me personally, or with everything that's going on. Just remember, love yourself, and just remind yourself that. And I don't know what else to say, because I'm just saying everything right off the bat, but also because I haven't made a video in a long time. But as that goes, that's all I gotta say. Take care. Thank you for probably reaching to the end of this video. It's already 21 minutes in. Dang. If you guys already watched the full end of this video, thank you. Appreciate it, because I haven't really expressed myself in a long time, and it actually feels pretty good to put it on video and put it on camera. But I do want to be making a personal series for myself, doing all the exercises and diet on a whole separate thing that I'd have been doing. If I ever do post it publicly, or if I actually do upload it, it will show and describe everything that I've been doing of me going back and forth on this journey that I've been trying to stick, more fluently on, and just being consistent with it. So if I ever do, cool. But for now, I gotta let you guys go. I start getting ready to go. And yeah, thank you so much for your patience and your guys' support on my YouTube channel, which I never really thought I would have these amount of subscribers. But I want to start posting more. I don't know what type of content I want to start making anymore. I might just continue to do what I normally do. And if I figure out ways to make it better or improve on it, cool. Just don't stop. Keep going. Do better. Anyways, guys, thank you again. This time for real. Peace out.